This is the Lockpicking Lawyer. I just received a package from Pickbeard in the UK, and it contains something other than locks, and this is a first for me. He also threw some candy in, so not only do I have some locks to pick, I've got some sustenance to keep me going. So thank you, Pickbeard. Let me take you through what he sent me. First, we have a Yale Euro Profile cylinder. It's a keyway I have not seen before, and absolutely excellent bitting. I'm not sure what model this is, but if someone does know, please pipe up in the comments. Next, we have a Kiosk 40mm brass padlock. And then finally, a much anticipated lock. This is a Ikon model SK6 IRP60. This is actually from Potty. He had sent them out, I think 2 of them out, in April of last year. He was having some trouble picking through that nasty keyway. And rather than just putting it on a shelf, he sent it out to other pickers with the caveat that if they received it, they had to post a video of how to open this thing. So that's what we're going to try to do today. We have a couple challenges. We have a nasty keyway. We have nasty bitting, and I have picked this a few times off camera, and there are some security pins in here as well. So it's a triple threat plus one more surprise that I won't tell you what it is right now, but it has to do with these 2 little wings on the keyway. There is a reason that they're there, and it's troublesome for pickers. Let me put this in the vise, and then we'll get started. Okay, before we start, I'm going to put a little wiper insert in the bottom of the keyway so we don't harm the bottom with the pick. Then I'm going to use top of the keyway tension with my smallest wiper insert width. And we're using an 18 thousandths number 7 hook. Let's get started. 1's loose, 2's loose, 3's loose, 4's loose, 5 is loose. Okay, 6 is our binder. And come on, get up there. I'm having trouble finding the hole in the keyway. Come on. There's something unusual about the keyway right around number 6. Okay, I think I got it. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, number 1 is binding now. Got to click out of him. Okay, couple clicks out of 2. I hope I didn't overset him. Click out of 3. Nothing from 4. Nothing from 5. Nothing on 6. 1 again. 2, nothing there. Nothing on 3. Okay, click out of 4. Okay, 5's binding now. Maybe a little more out of him. And that's it. Got him open. Okay, the show's not over. Let's keep turning, and I'll show you what those wings are for. It stopped turning, and the reason is there is a trap pin there. And the trap pin is a driver pin that falls into a little hole in the core that opens up when these wings on the keyway are not filled. It's not difficult to deal with if you know what to do. And we just have to find the little pin sticking in that wing, press it up, then keep turning. Just put something here so we don't drop the driver pins into the keyway. And if we keep turning, yep, there's a trap pin on the other side too, so we got to deal with that one as well. And there seems to be just a tiny bit of counter rotation when dealing with these. Come on. This one's giving me some trouble. There we go, got it. So, full 360-degree turn. Not only do you have to pick it, but you have to deal with 2 trap pins. Okay, let's take this guy apart and see what is keeping us out on the inside. Okay, we've got a couple of Phillips screws holding this back on. Okay, we need our key again. And okay, looking at this, we can see that there is actually room for 7 pins, but only 6 are pinned up. Let's drop these key pins out, and then I'll show you some interesting aspects to this core. Okay. I'll show you what that would just fill out in a moment. Okay, standard in 1, standard in 2, standard in 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then, come on, there we go. Okay, then there's 2 holes on the side of the core, here and here, that insert or that take another couple pins. And those are our trap pin setup. If the little wings, I guess, on this keyway are not filled up all the way, then those pins retract and allow a driver pin to stop it from opening. Okay, let's take a look at the driver pins. 1 is standard. 2 is a spool. 3 is a spool. 4 is a spool. 5 is, not sure what to call this. Interesting little pin, but it also explains why we were having so much trouble setting the trap pins. I'll explain why that is in a moment. And then a standard in 6. Okay, let me give you a close-up of everything here. Okay, first the pins. We have all standard pins on the key pins. Arrange that. And then for our driver pins, we have 3 spools in 2, 3, and 4, standards in 1 and 6, and then let me give you a close-up of that. Really interesting little pin in number 5. And what I believe that pin is meant to do is interface with a little bit of countermilling in these trap pin setups that make them a little bit hard to deal with. Yeah, definitely some countermilling there that makes that catches. So then looking over at this core, we have some drill protection, a lot of it in front of the key pins, a really, really nasty keyway, very paracentric with those wings in the side. And what the wings do is press out small pins that are in these 2 holes that accept the driver pin from chamber 5 if the correct key is not used. So a really interesting lock. Potty, thanks for sending this out to the world, and Pickbeard, thanks for passing it along to me. That's all I have for you today on this Ikon model SK6 IRP60. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.